Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Show. Today's first topic, and the narrative somehow always is wrong. Look, guys, so I was on Twitter, right? And I was going through some stuff, and I was sitting there going through, and I'm like, man, let me go check some stuff to see what the news is going on, trending, whatever else it is. And of course, a lot of people are talking about the draft. A lot of people are talking about Luka crying. A lot of people are talking about the stock market. But the 33rd team, shout out to them, put out a statistic of the QBs last year with the most games of a passer rating of over 140. You know what I'm saying? Rating. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this list. But the reason why I said I don't like narratives is because context kills most of the narratives in today's culture. Let me tell you exactly what I mean by that. So if you look over here, you look at, I hope you see it. It says QBs with the most games with a passer rating of 140 plus last season. Number 1, Lamar Jackson. Number 2, Jared Goff. Number 3, Baker Mayfield. Number 2, Bo Nix. Number 4, Bo Nix. Number 5, Josh Allen with 2. And Kirk Cousins, number 6 with 2. And mind you, they're tied with 2. But what I'm showing you right quick is that how narratives are ridiculous, right? So Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, he had 140 plus passer rating in 5 games. 5. I want to read this off to you also. The reason what makes this even more crazy is that the Ravens were literally 1-5 when his passer rating was 114 and below. And in the playoffs, they are 1-5 when his passer rating is below 120. And y'all talk about who the most valuable player is. No, this is more than just the most valuable player. This shows exactly how much the Ravens depend and rely on Lamar Jackson to be Lamar Jackson. I repeat this. In the playoffs, if Lamar doesn't have 120 passer rating, we're 1-5. That's what it is. You know how egregious that is? It's the same thing in the playoff. The same thing in regular season. 1-5 passer rating of 114 or below. That's what we're losing. It's a foregone conclusion. If Lamar's almost darn near perfect, we're losing. Do you know what it is to say you got a passer rating of 114? If you have that or anything lower, you're losing. Better be 115 plus, baby. And in the playoffs, it's 120. And then when you go and look up Patrick Mahomes' passer ratings, games that they won, Brady's passer rating in games, some of the games that they've won, and you say, huh? Then you start to understand the correlation, what I mean, that context kills most narratives. Because the thing is, he'll get all of the shame, all of the blame. But you see when they win? Oh, John Harbaugh's a Hall of Fame coach. Their O-line, spectacular. Their weapons, miraculous. Their defense, spectacular, miraculous. It's crazy, right? Context would dictate to let you guys know that our kicker was horrible last year. Horrible. He kicked us out of games. Our coaches were bad with time and clock management. We had one of the worst pass defenses in the NFL. We were on a historical pace last season. But nonetheless, this guy, that man, number 8, Demetrius, has to go above and beyond. All while having the media sit there and meticulously nitpick every throw, every run, every play that he is a part of. And they say, well, that's just part of being a quarterback, when they won't do it to Justin Herbert, who just threw 4 interceptions in a playoff game. In the other playoff game, he was up. His team put him up, 27-3 for in the first half for him to do nothing else, and they lose. But hey, context for Justin Herbert. Oh, he has Greg Roman, that's why. And it's like, you mean the Greg Roman that Lamar had for all those years? Now it's a problem? Let me tell you. And then you hear them say, oh, well, he's a different quarterback than Lamar. No! Y'all said it was his athleticism that you loved. His completeness as a quarterback that you loved. Lamar's looking absolutely amazing without Greg Roman. He already had one of the greatest statistical quarterback seasons in NFL history without Greg Roman. He almost won back-to-back MVPs without Greg Roman. I'm talking to somebody on this. It's absolutely asinine that Baltimore has to go through the foolishness with haters, media, and whatever else, when this is what is expected from our quarterback. And we actually have guys, a large portion of this fan base, that said that he needed Greg Roman. That Greg Roman was here to build around him. That he's going to be in a fully throwing system. See how stupid that sounds now? Matter of fact, I know some of you are going to come after me and be like, oh, Nitro, you're just saying that now because you... No. Your head coach, the one that y'all give all the excuses to, the owner who you give all the excuses to, said the same exact thing. You see, that's what I love about this, because eventually the truth comes out. Then everybody that's talking, oh, Nitro, then they lose all of their bite and be like, I don't know why you bring up old stuff. That's your problem. You don't bring up old stuff. Old stuff? You were saying this a week ago. You remember when EDC came out? So listen, I've not done a good job surrounding Lamar with proper talent. And everyone said, oh no! Oh gosh, how could he say that? He's lying. He's lying to you guys. Well, we've been telling you forever. This is what I'm trying to say. That's my point. The narrative is garbage. So everyone's saying, yeah, we're on to next year. This is why I bring up this stuff. Look at that type of season. Almost a third of your games was 140 passer rating or higher. And if you got 114 or below, you're not winning. So imagine how high the other games had to be for us to win those games. It's nasty work. But he gets none of the respect, none of the love, not even from the fan base. It's nasty work. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You can hate me if you want to. You know I got the hands if you want it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But what do you guys think? Did you know about this? Does this surprise you? Does this perk your curiosity? Or do you say, who cares? We're on the next year. Nothing matters. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please. All right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe to the notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And guys, please remember to like and subscribe to the Wunderkind Morning Show, live 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Monday through Thursdays, where we talk about all sports, popular topics, and we have a little bit of nostalgia at the end of every show to make you laugh for your day. So be there or be square, okay? Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code goes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off, and as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.